The wait is now over. Jacare Souza in black. Robert Whittaker is in white. Number 6 versus number 3 in the UFC middleweight division.
Watch for the quick hands of Robert Whittaker. He's at his best when he doesn't reach and lean over and try to hit you from afar. Put there from Whittaker, immediately get back to the center of the octagon.
The New Zealand-born Robert Whittaker moved to Australia at a very young age. And a lot of people think if an Australian is going to break through and win a UFC title, it could very well be this man, Robert Whittaker. Jacare closes the distance, lands a right hand over the top.
Whittaker brings exceptional quickness to this division. You're seeing it already. From his feints and throwing his left hand, getting back to his distance, and it's been very effective so far.
5-0 at 185 pounds in the UFC for Whittaker.
And you see him dropping his hands low. That's not a lack of respect for the striking of Jacare. He's keeping his hands low so that he can immediately stuff and get underhooks and defend possible double-leg takedowns of Jacare.
Jacare loaded up on that right hand, just out of range. We'll see how early Souza will shoot. This is one of the more decorated grapplers to ever step foot inside this octagon. 5-time jiu-jitsu world champion, and he closes the distance here.
Yeah, scary is an understatement for Jacare on the ground.
Yeah, you retired just in time, bro.
I put my arms around him yesterday at the weigh-ins. I told him I only did that because he was so dehydrated. I'd never touch him otherwise.
Just over 3 minutes to go here, round 1. We'll see if Whittaker can squirm out here. Jacare so strong at 185 pounds, changes levels here.
And really excellent job by Jacare to time that after he hit him with some knees and then drop down. But good defense so far for Whittaker. Really had to improvise there in that scramble, but he's back up and Jacare on top. Whittaker told me, said he feels everybody flips out and freaks out and forgets their basics when they're on the ground with Jacare. Said he's going to remain calm. Oh, and a huge win for him there to get out of that position.
And we'll see if he chooses to engage here, tries to gain separation. Whittaker gets out.
Wow, that's a...
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 1 of a possible 3.
Whittaker kind of lunging forward with some of these punches here. He's got to be careful. If Jacare can get that timing, he may level change and catch an easy takedown there. But I'm really impressed with the athleticism of Robert Whittaker. It was easy to be impressed in his previous fights. This a big jump up in competition, and he's looking fantastic so far in round 1.
Yeah, looked like he landed some hands there, and then a slip from Jacare Souza. Jacare's been a huge betting favorite in his last several fights tonight, minus 240. Whittaker closing in the plus 190 range.
I want to see if Jacare starts to look for combinations. He was very fixated, on getting the takedown, winning this fight on the ground. Now it's time for him to get Robert Whittaker to respect him on the feet as he eats a nice uppercut there from Whittaker, who immediately turns the corner, gets back to the center of the octagon.
Yeah, nice stick and move there by Robert Whittaker. Just over a minute to go here in round 1. And you got to think the Whittaker corner is encouraged. Jacare with a big right hand, and that one landed.
Ooh, another one.
He's loading up.
The second one looked to graze him. That one lands clean, though, as he broke the clinch.
Whittaker did a nice job getting the hands up to stunt that kick from Jacare.
Another nice job for Whittaker avoiding the clinch. And man, makes Jacare whip big there.
Yoel Romero, the only man to extend Jacare Souza out of the first round, spanning his last 4 fights. Robert Whittaker 18 seconds away from doing that as he lands the left hook.
When these punches from Whittaker, they're quick, but he's got the seething power.
Whittaker pressing forward.
Combination.
Fantastic job of staying away from the side of the octagon, being the guy that was first to the punch. Jacare needs to not follow as much right now. He needs to accept that he's going to spend an extended period of title to get Robert Whittaker to the side of the octagon. There's a big right hand by Robert
Whittaker, huge right hand! Down goes Jacare!
There's not much that can be said because Whittaker is doing his job. He's keeping it standing where he should. He landed the right hand, so now pay attention to the educated left hand of Whittaker. He's landed it 2 times.
Very smart of Robert Whittaker. His feints, his quickness, he hurt him again with that uppercut.
Yep.
Jacare is on wobbly legs. We could have a tremendous upset if Whittaker keeps this up.
Jacare able to eat it. He circles towards that right hand now.
He's still shaking cobwebs. He's not
Just over 3 minutes.
When you get rocked like that, I mean, it takes a lot of energy, and man, Whittaker is starting to drop him on him often.
John Anik, Brian Stan, good to have you with us for Fox UFC Fight Night. Later tonight, the Flyweight Championship, but the present is Robert Whittaker trying to shake up the middleweight rankings tonight. We show you the significant strike picture. Whittaker more than doubling up on Jacare Souza.
Still no combinations from Souza. One strike at a time. Whittaker doing a beautiful job of feinting that left hand, pumping it once, then coming at him hard with that stiff left jab. Sometimes following up the right hand, and there he lands the left hook again. But so far, Whittaker has just been too quick for Jacare. And beautiful, beautiful footwork.
Whittaker covers up. Whittaker doing a pretty good job with his risk management here. You know, Jacare still very dangerous.
He is fighting an exceptionally smart fight, and it's easy to get excited when you rock someone and drop Jacare and just get all over him, and that can cost you. Whittaker being very tactical in his approach here, very strategic, and it's intelligent.
Jacare raising up that right hand, some appreciable swelling around the right eye of Jacare Souza. 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
And there's just not been a lot of diversity in what Jacare's thrown.
Beautiful.
Big right hand, wild left hand, no knees or front kicks at the middle. He's hurt.
Massive head kick for Whittaker, follows it up with a straight right. Oh, Souza's in trouble here. Whittaker trying to get the ground and pound going. Oh, Whittaker pulling it on now.
How is Jacare surviving?
And that is it. Robert Whittaker has done it. He finishes Jacare Souza in round 2. Souza telling the referee he is okay, but a star breaks out tonight. Robert Whittaker. What a moment for the 26-year-old Australian born in New Zealand. His winning streak is 7, none bigger than that one. As he eliminates Jacare Souza, at least for the present, from contention.